Salutations and konnichiwa, kids. It's your favorite pal, Dad. Today's story is all about my favorite and only son. It is a tale of chaos, family, and deceit, but it is also a tale that will fill you up with warmth. It all began just a few short weeks ago when I was in the living room. Oh yeah, baby, that must be my wife. Oh, my son, I forgot you weren't home.
Whatever, Pops. I'm gonna go skate upstairs.
You haven't heard from your stepmother, by the way, have you?
Oh yeah, she's late hunting for fresh meat or something. Said she'll be home in 10.
10 years?
10 minutes.
Oh goody, I can survive that long. I'll just keep waiting here.
Whatever for real, bro dog. My old man is such a drag. Always talking about mum. I've got important things to do with my life. I'm going to be the first ever skater to do a 9000 Christ air. I'll never be able to focus with Dad getting into his stupid adventures though. Guess I'll just stew in my own fucking angst for now. This song really gets me. It makes my skater soul grind the rails of the cosmos.
My grandson.
Holy Chad Muska, an intruder. Back off or I'll nose blunt to FS Benihana North slide on your ass.
Easy young man, I hail from the future. I am your grandfather.
It can't be. You're the mythical grandfather?
The very same. I've come to take you on the grand adventure, to show you the wonders of the distant past.
Bodacious. You mean like the Civil War or medieval knights and all that?
Yes, exactly. Let's head out the window down to my time machine.
Your time machine looks just like a copyrighted vehicle.
Yes, it's the perfect design. Using 1.21 gigatons of dark matter, I have created a car that can traverse the multiverse. Are you ready?
Ready like spaghetti, hot jam.
Hold on tight.
When are we?
Let's get out and have a look.
This just looks like the same old park by the high school. I recognize every rail and bench worth crooked sliding on.
It's not just the same park, it's the same park in the past, when your dad was just a lad.
No fooling. I wonder if I could find him at the high school?
Yes, that would be a splendid idea. Go ahead and search to your heart's content.
But wait, wouldn't that destroy time or something?
No, my dear boy, allow me to explain. Each and every human being's actions are predetermined by the force of gravity. Every action, every word, every meal is fated to be. Everything that has been, will be, and will happen has already been decided by this fate. Fate is the driving force of the universe and is a direct byproduct of gravity. Gravity will bring each person towards others and will draw you to places and conclusions. To control gravity is to control fate, and to control fate is to control time itself. Basically, what I'm saying is that you being here, and the actions you take here have already happened, and therefore cannot change the present.
I see. I completely understand the first time and need no further explanation. It's like heel flipping to a nose manual with a 540 spin.
Right on the money, dear boy. Now run along and have fun.
There are so many old school spots to shred in this time. Where to go first though? Before this whole adventure started, I was gonna totally dark slide the food mum was going to bring home down my throat. Maybe the diner Dad eats it was around back in this time. I'll go grab a bite and settle my food with a couple flatland grabs. Wow. This place hasn't changed at all. One heart stopper with a side of onion rings please.
A man of good taste, I see.
Whoa, could it be? Ah, you, Dad.
That's what everyone calls me. Can't say I've seen a cool cat like you here before. What's your name, Buster?
Oh, well my name is... That must be my food.
You seem like a radical fellow. What's your scene?
Let me show you.
Far out, brother. You're a regular evil Knievel. How's about joining my secret boys club?
Join a gang with my father? That sounds gnarly.
Swing it. We're gonna meet up with my buddies Pietro and Juarez and terrorize the newsie across the street.
Wow, that's Chet Daniels. He looks so much younger.
But if you look closely, he's got crow's feet covered up by makeup. He's certainly no fresh turkey like me.
Hey, it's the Pale on the prowl.
Yo Papa Squat, what's hanging in the apple tree?
Well, if it isn't two of my closest living buddy boys.
Who is this clown? I'll bring him down to Pound Town without a sound where he won't be found.
He's a new cool cat in town and I'm showing him around. He's gonna help us prank old Chet Daniels.
Cool beans. Let's get started then.
I've never pranked an infamous person before. Seems kinda risky. What are we doing?
We're going to toss a vial of strange liquid a freak in the lab coat gave to us at him. He'll be wetter than Dad's wife-to-be.
You're a real card, Juarez.
Brill, yo, Chet Daniels is a real hot dog. That hub will totally wig out when he gets doused in mystery moisture.
You said it, Pietro. You do the honors, buddy.
Damn, I'm more nervous than when I executed a 360 New York nutbuster. But I'll do it in the spirit of Margera, in the holy name of Thrasher, in the almighty name of Hawk. I will do this.
Then you re-up, partner.
Bodacious. New guy. You've got balls like a bull, and twice as heavy.
Yeah, anyway, here I go.
Whoa, you tossed that vial like a salad.
I'll be. You throw almost as hard as I do. If you were my son, I'd say you got it from me.
Wait a second, new guy. The vial took a sharp 90-degree turn in midair.
Wait, where's it headed now?
Oh snap, play up. It's headed right towards an innocent woman.
I've been struck. What is this concoction I find myself drenched in? Clammy skin, insatiable hunger, rotten breath. This can only mean one thing. This atrocious mixture has transformed me. I have turned into a flesh-eating, mindless zombie. I must devour all who meet my gaze.
We'll be on air in less than a minute, so remember to get my good side.
And which side is that?
Here's a hint.
Your left side?
It's both sides, you fucking twat. I have nothing but good sides, so get every angle possible.
Sure. Hey, you know, if you really want a good story, you should do a story on my doppelganger. He was just in my home last night, raiding my fridge and drinking my juice.
Nobody cares about your evil twin or whatever it is you keep talking about. We need something bombastic. Hey Bart, look over there. That woman is acting strange.
It's Steve.
Watch out, Juarez.
Golly ma'am, are you alright? We didn't mean to hit you.
Holy smokes and drinks. She's eating him up like hotcakes.
It can't be. Ha.
That woman is eating a teenager alive. Forget whatever story we had planned. This is much juicier. If she eats another, it'll be the first double cannibal homicide in town in over a decade. Chet Daniels will have the scoop of the century.
We have to get out of here.
Hey guys, bad news. Looks like I'm a zombie now that I've been bitten a few times. So whose lunch?
I offer my own scrumptious flesh. You are the brother I always wished I had after my actual brother was devoured by hungry darkness.
You're a good man, Pietro.
Pietro, ha.
I'm sorry Dad, I never meant to get your friends killed. Total bail on my part, not punk at all.
Don't beat yourself up, my guy. It was all that wretched concoction's fault. We need to find the man who created it and destroy him, with our bare hands.
You know I happen to know a scientist guy. Maybe he can help us cure this horrible zombie plague?
Lead the way, my good chap. I won't stand for this wanton mayhem and destruction.
Grandfather should be hanging out in an alley over there. Wait here while I talk to him and watch out for zombies.
If any deadheads come near me, I'll give them the old one too. And then I'll beat them up.
It's all coming together. When father and his goons release my deadly virus, he will die a horrible demise. And just to be safe, his son will do irreparable damage to space-time. Being back in this time takes me back. But oh god, the horrible memories. Don't scare me like that, you little jester.
Sorry, bro, but we've got a big problem. My father and his friends pulled a little joke on Chet Daniels and now people are eating each other.
So what? People devour each other all the time.
No, you don't understand. There was no zombie outbreak in this decade. I think I've changed the timeline.
Nonsense. If there was no outbreak, it simply means that you found a solution and stopped it. It is impossible to change time. Trust me.
Then what should I do?
I've taken the liberty of bringing your girlfriend here to help with the chaos. She's a genius, you know. She will know what to do.
Hey, lover.
What? I don't have a girlfriend. Where did he go?
Your grandfather told me you have issues. And that's so true. You've got so many issues.
I don't have any issues.
But I can fix you. I've got like 2 awards for fixing things. That's why Daddy says I'm the best. And that's why I'm the best girlfriend you've ever had.
You're not my girlfriend. I just need to deal with this zombie outbreak thing so that the present doesn't change.
That's nothing. You've never dealt with a simple zombie virus before? All you need is a sample of infected tissue to make a vaccine or whatever in a lab. It's total child's play.
If you say so. Do you even know how to do that? Do you even have the equipment?
Yeah, duh. You don't?
Gnarly. Let's get my dad. He probably still has blood from his infected friends staining his jacket. And we better be quick. The sun is going down.
Things sure are getting wacky out here. I hope my pal is alright.
Excuse me, you're the young man whose friends were gobbled up like a Thanksgiving turkey, right? Name's Chet Daniels. You'll never go a day without hearing that name soon.
That's me. You're a newsman, right?
Am I a newsman? Kid, I am the fucking newsman. Anyway, this is my cameraman Brody.
It's Steve.
Pleased to meet you, son. And by son I mean pal, since my son hasn't been born just yet.
We would just be thrilled if you'd do an interview for the evening news.
And how? I'd be thrilled.
Ha ha, yeah great. Start rolling.
Okay, he's in frame and action.
So, young man, what is it like to watch the friends you've made eat each other before your very eyes?
You're never the same man after that, but I'll make new friends one day, and I vow to save the city.
Right, that's noble. Even though the Miseryville military are bound to come in and exterminate all the infected like last time. Why so confident that you could be useful?
Oh, you're not gonna believe this, Buster. I made a brand new pal whose grandfather can cure the disease, and he's a time traveler. Wacky stuff, am I right?
Time travel? Well, are you hearing this?
It's Steve. I know, I'm new so it's hard to remember. You'll get it eventually.
Whatever, Jason. The important thing here is that not only do we have a hot scoop with this zombie outbreak thing, but combine that with time travel and we'll have a story worth talking about for decades. I will go down in history.
Dad, I know how we can stop this mess.
Excuse me, are you fucking blind? Chet Daniels is mid-interview.
Nobody talks to my man like that but me, when I get really peeved off. You're just mad he's 20 bajillion times more handsome than you and makes more money.
Ha, more handsome than Chet Daniels? That little brat, I bet that. What do you mean he makes more money?
Hot dog. She's a regular Catwoman. You didn't tell me you had a girlfriend, buddy. My girlfriend is heavily pregnant with my son right now.
She isn't my girlfriend. I just met her. Let's just revert south, manual flip out of here.
After that story.
Wait, this is just the lab at school. I thought you said you had your own equipment?
Yeah, it's my equipment because my daddy owns the school system. I can use it whenever I please. I have ultimate power.
Hey pal, look. I'm gonna draw a big old wiener on Mr. Stein's chalkboard.
Not now, Dad.
See, look that way. It's a juicy little Wiener Schnitzel.
Your dad is so toxically masculine. All he does is think about penis like every man on earth.
Yeah, it's all he thinks about other than his wife. Can we get on with this?
I'll need your father's jacket.
Or nuts. That was my second favorite jacket. Guess I'll wear the red smoking jacket from now on.
Far out, broski. Now let's concoct that cure.
Yeah, I know, I'm doing it. Don't tell me what to do. I can't do it with you guys watching me though. Get out of here.
I'm sure I saw those ugly fucking kids run in here. We can't let this story escape.
You really think it's worth all the trouble? The whole town is a mess again. It can't be safe.
Robert. I would sacrifice everything, even you, to get a hot scoop. Over there, excuse me little guy.
Whoa, slow your grind. You almost gave me a heart attack.
Right. Well, how would you like to be interviewed by the hottest newsman in town?
Where is he?
Just roll the camera. How does it feel to be responsible for countless deaths? Does it feel good to you? Do you find pleasure in snuffing out innocent lives?
What? No, what kind of question is that?
Do you hope that curing the virus you created will make up for all the family and friends lost to the chaos? And what of this incredible time traveler you claim to know?
He's my grandfather. He brought me here to see the past. But now I don't know where he's gone, and some freak in a lab coat gave Dad and his friends this vial and... Wait, could he be the one? Grandfather is the only person I've seen in a lab coat. But, why?
So you're saying you're directly related to the perpetrator, which makes you guilty by default, correct?
Holy hot mustard. It's famous newsman Chet Daniels from 10 minutes ago.
You slack-jawed fruitcake. Chet Daniels will not have another interview interrupted, unless you have something newsworthy to say. I'll have Jimmy over here show you the door with his little daisy fists.
I'm not fighting anyone for you, Chet. It's not in my contract. And it's Steve. You know it's Steve. I shouldn't have to keep remind you that it's Steve. So once again, it's Steve, okay?
Who the hell is Steve?
I'm completely and totally done because I'm just the good at chemistry.
You've got a brain like a bison, large and powerful.
Whatever. Tell your dad to stop harassing me.
Sure, I'll do that. Now how do we use the vaccine?
It's so easy, even a man could do it. Someone just needs to cover themselves in it and get bitten by all the zombies.
Are you serious?
Duh, that's how all the best medicines work. And this is like, the best medicine ever made. If Chet Daniels was half the man you are, he'd know that this is the biggest story of his life and that I'm literally the coolest person ever to interview. So he's getting bit?
Chet Daniels does not need advice on his stories. Young geniuses are a dime a dozen. Chet Daniels also calls not it on being bit.
Not it.
Not it.
Not it.
Well, surely there's a more democratic way to decide on this?
Tyler, there's nothing more democratic than sacrificing others for your own success.
Whatever. This job really isn't what I was hoping it'd be.
That settles it then. Hey kid, make yourself useful and work the camera for Jacob here.
I guess I can do it. I've recorded a few hardcore Flatland demos for the skate shop before.
Oh god, there's so many.
Make sure to get a close-up of the first bite. It's always the juiciest.
Ooh, gnarly.
You've got this, my man. You're irregularly only discharging into battle.
Didn't he die?
You're right. Oops. Hope I didn't jinx ya there. Here comes one now. It can't be.
I've got the munchies, and you've got the crunchies. I'm going to totally snuff you.
Be gentle.
Holy smokes and drinks. I don't feel hungry anymore. Am I human?
Yeah, I just saved your life and everyone else's. I'm like, so generous and smart, right?
You blow my gasket. Wanna go to the mall shop?
I'm already taken by that handsome stud over there. You slutty little man. That's so typical.
I'm not dating her, seriously. You really think I'm a stud?
Pietro, I'm tickled pink that you're back to normal. Once Juarez gets a bite of that cute camera guy, we should go bowling.
Far out. I'm going to cream your britches with my skills.
That's why I love you as a friend. You're the best.
Yeah, this is real heartwarming. But this story isn't finished. If there isn't one final twist at the end, then people will tune out of my report. You mentioned time travel, so I expect time travel. That's what this was all leading up to, right?
Oh yeah, grandfather. Where did that guy go anyway? I don't know why, but I have a hunch he knew about this.
I can lead you to him. I can track his scent. And he totally reeks.
Then let's roll.
My devious plot has come to fruition. Using the time machine I stole, I was able to go back in time, and with just a teensy vial of my horrible saliva, I have ruined the past, and likely killed that dastardly father.
Grandfather.
Don't scare me like that, you little morsel. I mean, my wonderful grandson.
Cut the cheese, noob. You knew something about this zombie virus, didn't you?
Confess and I promise I'll kill you quickly.
So what if I did? You can't stop me now.
Mr. Grandfather, my viewers would love to hear about how you developed your time machine. Care to do an interview with the one and only Chet Daniels?
No can do, Mr. Daniels. This is personal.
Father, you're alive.
You nearly killed my pals and destroyed my town. You're a real piece of work. I'm gonna show you the door. I'd hate to have a father or grandfather like you.
Wait, he isn't your father?
Of course not. Grandfather vanished years ago.
Oh, family drama. Even better.
My boyfriend is always so dramatic. He's such a dork.
But if you're not grandfather, then who are you?
Fine, I will tell you the truth.
It was me all along. Father's true nemesis.
Who?
Father's nemesis. His sworn enemy for years. You know me.
You're a Weasley little fibber. I have no enemies. Everyone loves me.
No, you know me. I've had enough of your father. You may have foiled my plans to kill you, but I can still kill you in my time where I won't be outnumbered. I will enter my time machine over there off screen and escape.
Hurry. We have to get in that time machine off screen before it leaves.
Yeah.
Time to slip away like a scrumptious slug. Oh no! I forgot to lock the doors. You fool. Opening the door while booting the machine up will send us to a random location. We are doomed.
They vanished. Damn, I never even got a proper interview with the time traveler. At least I have it all on camera.
I hope wherever they end up, they'll be alright.
They are probably dead in the Jurassic period or something. Anyway, I have to go see if my cameraman is alive. He needs to prepare the footage for tomorrow morning.
I'll always remember you. Really cool guy. You'll always be alive in my memories. Well, time to go meet my buds at the bowling alley.
Whoa, looks like I ended up back in my time. Did that really happen?
Of course it happened. Duh. You're like the dumbest boyfriend ever.
You're here too. Will you just leave me alone? I don't have time for girls when I haven't even mastered the art of Mongo push sliding.
Whatever, but you were taking me out to dinner for saving the world or something.
I guess I owe you, but please leave.
Fine, I need my beauty sleep anyway.
Well, that was a big waste of time, but I wonder where that monster ended up.
Have I returned to the present? Perfect! Just as planned. Now I will hit Father where it hurts most. His home. Father will answer the door, expecting a friendly stranger. But instead, he will find a deadly danger.
I hope that's my wife.
It's me at the door. What in the world? No, no, no. I will not have my plan foiled by myself. His wife is mine.
What's this hullabaloo all about?
Die, imposter. Ah.
Well, LB. I guess two of the same being cannot exist in the same timeline.
Good morning, Miseryville. I'm Macy Williams.
And you know my name, Chet Daniels as always.
Today's story is sure to fill your heart and...
Shut up, Macy. My story is more important. Today happens to be the anniversary of the story that rightfully put Chet Daniels on your televisions. A typical zombie outbreak turned time travel clusterfuck. And the day my cameraman sacrificed himself to save my vastly more important life.
Steve isn't dead, Chet. He survived all his bite wounds.
It's just a dramatic flair. You should try it sometime. But don't think I don't appreciate you, Gail. Everybody give it up for Gail.
His name is Steve.
Anyway, let me start from the beginning.
Son, good morning. Mr. Daniels is talking about a story from long ago about a disaster that almost destroyed the town.
Whatever, Dad. Same kind of thing happened last week.
But here's the kicker. I knew the guy who saved us and his girlfriend. They were swell people. You actually look just like him too. Sadly, he's lost to time now. He was a true hero. If he were my son, I'd be so proud of him.
I guess, he was a cool guy. I'm gonna go ballin'. Later, Dad.
See you later, alligator. The end. I think we all learned a valuable lesson here. You cannot change fate. Time will always correct itself. We're just beautiful seaweed drifting in the waves of time, being carried off by each push of the current into the horizon. So embrace that wave and drift into that next horizon. Strive to see what lies ahead instead of the past. Be the seaweed that travels the world. That's the meaning of life, baby. I am Dad. Not your dad, but I wish I was. And I hope you drift through this world with me. Good night.